Hey everybody, thanks for joining me. This is Mike. Uh, got another request for Aaron Lewis sings patriotic anthem. Am I the only one? Now I know a little bit about Aaron Lewis. I know I think he was the lead singer of Stained. I think's what my wife was telling me. In case y'all don't, my wife is a lot younger than I am, so she knows this is about her era. So she's 12 years younger. Um, and I liked some of his songs. So uh, I understand he's a patriot and just calls it like he sees it. So without further ado, man, uh, y'all, we're gonna strap up and get right into it. So here we go. Hang on.
Am I the only one here tonight, shaking my head and thinking something ain't right? Is it just me? Am I losing my mind? Am I standing on the edge of the end of time? Am I the only one? Tell me I'm not. Who thinks they're taking all the good we got and turn it back? Hell, I'll be damned. I think I'm turning into my old man. Am I the only one willing to bleed or take a bullet for being free? Screaming what the fuck at my TV for telling me, yeah, you're telling me that I'm the only one willing to fight for my love, the red and white and the blue, burning on the ground, another statue coming down in a town near, watching the threads of old glory come undone. Am I the only one?
Man, this one's got me a little emotional real quick. You know, when he said, burning old glory. Man, it just gets me in the heart. So man, I know there's been a lot of people over the hundreds of years since we've been a republic that have bled for the red, white, and blue, and they didn't want to. They just wanted to be free, and they were willing to fight for it. They didn't want to leave their families. They didn't want to give up their life. They had dreams just like the rest of us, but they thought that there's just sometimes a man has got to fight for what is right, and that's what they did. So those are the heroes. Those are the shoulders that we stand on day to day when we get to enjoy, you know, going to the mall, going to watch a movie, and without fear that another country or uh, what we're watching at the mall is or at the theater, we're going to get in trouble. We have that the First Amendment to protect us. It only came from the men who were willing to fight for this. So y'all remember that, and don't be freaking burning the flag. And if you know somebody's burning the flag, you know, I'm trying to keep this family rated channel. Uh, just look them in the eye and tell them not to do it.
Not brainwashed, making my way through the land of the lost, who still gives a shit and worries about his kids as he try to undo all the things he did. Am I the only one who can't take no more screaming? If you don't like it, there's the fucking door. This ain't the freedom we've been fighting for. not the only one.
Nope, you're not the only one, brother.
I can't be the only one. Am I the only one who quit singing along every time they play a Springsteen song? Am I the only one sitting here, still holding on, holding back my tears for the ones who paid with the lives they gave? God bless the USA. I'm not the only one willing to fight for my love of the red and white and the blue, burning on the ground. Another statue's coming down in a town near you, watching the threads of old glory come undone. I'm not the only one.
You're not the only one, brother.
I can't be the only one.
Yeah, if this is if you're early watching my channel or watching my videos and you haven't watched some of the first ones, I'm definitely not one of the ones that doesn't have what it takes to fight for my country and fight for all the citizens for their freedom. There's a Marine Corps emblem right there. I spent 20 years of my life serving in the Marine Corps. I believe in this country. Regardless of all the crap we're going through right now, I believe in this country. Out front in my house, I have a flagpole. How many of you people can say you have a flagpole out in front of your house? And I religiously fly a flag every day. And as long as I'm able to get up in the morning and even shuffle outside to that flagpole, I will raise that flag every morning and I will salute it. And it's not, I'm not saluting that flag for me. I'm not saluting that flag for my neighbors. I'm saluting that flag for all the people, the young kids who left home scared to death and didn't get to come home and didn't get to come back. But those kids won our freedom. And we only remember it like on Veterans Day in November, when people really just think about the military and the veterans on that day. But you know what? Y'all need to teach your children and yourselves to, once a week, put it in your phone. Tell Siri to remind you once in a week to just look up to the heavens and give thanks to our veterans who are no longer here, who gave it all. Anyway, that's my soapbox, and I know to a lot of people who's never served in the military, it seems like that's all the veterans talk about. I had a friend who got killed or who died. I don't lead with that. This is our country. Whether you're Republican, whether you're Democrat, this is our country. That flag, tell people to, stand up when you see somebody burning our flag. Please. It'll stop. All right. Hey, thanks for joining me. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Hit the like button and leave a comment. Maybe you didn't like what I had to say here at the end, and I'll understand. Don't know that I'll change who I am, but I fought for that right for you to tell me that you didn't like something I did. That's your God-given right, is to say what's on your mind without fear of retaliation. That's why this is America, and it's the best country in the world. I know. I've been all over the world. This is the best. Until I see y'all again, I'll catch y'all down the road. And thanks for stopping by.